All right, guys. Hi, team. So I'm going to do this video on follow-up. So if you've ever heard the phrase fortune in the follow-up, it is so, so true. Like the rarest instance, you're going to have somebody that you first approach in the business or with the product say, yes, sign me up. And in fact, if you are that person that signed up that quick, or, you know, let's just say you're that person that signed up that quick with somebody, you're probably going to have a harder time in the beginning, at least, and you can get over this. You will get over this. It just takes time, thinking that all the no's you get are something that you're doing wrong or something personal with you. It's not. But because you were someone who were super excited and jumped the gun, you don't understand why nobody else is wanting to do that, right? But that's actually the normal thing. And if you can get that into your head and really process that and accept it, this starts to come quicker. So I have been doing something called a 1-4-7-14-21 follow-up. Now, write down the numbers if you want. You don't have to memorize it, but 1-4-7-14-21, okay? 1-4-7, add your threes, times 2, 14, plus 7, 21. However it works in your brain. That is your minimum, bare minimum follow-up with somebody. Even if they are not responding, even if they, if they respond and they're like, no, don't ever message me again, then that would be your stop. That's happened to me once, by the way. So it can happen, but you're just showing them something. Why do we not get super angry at every end cap aisle in the grocery store that has treats and junk food and soda? It's all advertising. It's what they can put in front of your eyes. That's actually what sells. What comes into your computer screen? If you talk about a certain kind of flour, I don't know, just, I talk about sourdough a lot. And if you brought up King Arthur, 15 minutes later, you could have a King Arthur flour ad on your computer. Your TV constantly giving you advertisement for medications, restaurants, food, stores. And we don't yell at the TV. We don't yell at them. We just take it, right? So if a friend is just presenting you with information, all you're doing is sharing it. So very rarely would someone respond like that. But if they do, just remember that's a reflection of them, not you. Okay, so with your first encounter, okay, say you're doing Messenger, texting, whatever, you want to do a voice clip, okay, the copy and paste way of doing things, gone. No more copying, pasting. Please, no more copying, pasting. Now, if you are somebody that you're really short on time, and I do this too, ChatGPT, let ChatGPT be your little robotic friend, okay? I do the free version. Take a copy and paste and go to ChatGPT. I created a free account, so it saves that information. Yep, they save my information. How do you get away from it all? But it comes in handy with business. So I will say something like this. I'll take something that I really like what it says. And first of all, good chance that has already been copy and pasted, but say it was someone's original thought. I don't even want to take their original. There's still that respect of like plagiarism, the things that we were taught in school. So I will go to ChatGPT and I will say, please rewrite this. And then I put in the paste and it will rewrite the whole thing. I will do that and then add that to my stories, reels, posts, whatever. But do not copy and paste. But with that first encounter, always leave your voice. Always leave, hey, Betty. I don't know why I thought of Betty, but say their name and be excited. Have a reason for why you're contacting them, right? So copy and paste out of the blues, so unpersonal, so not cool in network marketing. Gives network marketing the bad name. Also, say you have a friend on Facebook and you're acquaintances, right? You're not real close. You maybe just know each other through and through each other. Do not start with what you're doing. That's just me personally. Don't just start with an advertisement of why you're getting in touch with them. Start a conversation. That's why we do the birthday messages, right? When we see the birthdays every day on our Facebook, we either leave a voice message, or if I don't have time to do that, or if it's loud, I will just leave an actual written message. Happy birthday, John. Hope you have a wonderful, blessed year. That opens up your algorithm on Facebook because you've started a message. If they get back to you, boom, okay? You've created, they're going to be shown in your feed now. But if you haven't talked to them really ever, Or if they were good friends in high school or college and you really haven't chatted in years, you just reconnected, do not make that your first encounter. Ask them about themselves, get a conversation going, let that work. Maybe, get a feel of maybe a couple days, maybe it's going to need a week. Maybe that conversation you'll bring it up, but don't start with somebody right off the bat with your business or the products, okay? That's me. Voice clip. So here is an example of a voice clip you can leave. Now, again, we have tons of scripts. I've left them in our team chat, but if you need more, let me know. But once you start doing it over and over and over again, you really do start to personalize your own thing. But when you're starting, get some scripts. It's fine. There's so many out there. But here's one. Hey, listen, Nancy, I know you got your day gig. Everyone loves you. I have something you need to look at. It's a wellness company with the best products, but the compensation plan is what got me. They're literally printing money. You are so vibrant, so you have a large network. You're so great with your words. I know you're so passionate about health. You wear so many hats and you do it really, really well. I mean, find the things, don't lie. Truly find these characteristics about these people. I have a video you need to watch. I know you are teaching full time. This could be done with only a couple hours a week to match your salary. Okay. Now, there is people sometimes say, just drop them the income compensation product video, the newest one we have from our upline, Red Diamond Sara. Some will say, can I send you the clip? It goes both ways. What are you comfortable with? Asking them if you can send them the clip. I've noticed sometimes they will actually respond then to my message with, oh, sure, send it my way, or nothing. But I tend to get more nothings if I just send the clip. Because if you say, and I do it both ways, I'm still trying to figure out, some people are just respond differently, but if I leave that voice clip and then send the video, most often I never get a response back like, that was a great video, thanks for sending. I have to follow up, and here's where we're coming with day four, with, hey, what did you think of that video? But if I send them a video, if I send them the video without asking, then what you need to say is, would you be able to watch this before? And then you set a date by tomorrow at this time or Wednesday at this time, because you are going to follow up with them. You're going to tell them, I'm going to follow up with you on this day. So day 4, right? So day 1 is your voice clip and your, can I send you a video, or you send the video. But if you send the video, you're going to say, I'm going to follow up with you on Thursday by this time. Okay. That's your day 4. So day 2, day 3, nothing. Now, day 3, you could send another message again if you want, saying, hey, Christina, hey girl, hey, whatever is you, okay, be you. Did you hear my voice clip above? All right. You can do that. You don't have to. But by day 4 is when you're going to for sure ask that, or follow up and just say, hey, if you had already sent the video like you said you were going to, and then you're checking up, what did you think of the video? What did you think of the video? What did you like about the video? What interested you in that video? Anything, okay? Now, day 5, day 6, nothing. Day 7, you still haven't heard back. Hey, Nancy, stalker mode activated. I told you I was going to stalk you. So now this is your 3rd attempt, right? Day 7. You need to look at this. I know school started. You're crazy busy. The video is 15 minutes. You can listen in your car with earbuds if you want. It's a YouTube video, but if you can't watch it, put your earbuds in, put it on your Bluetooth in your car. Trust me enough to take a look at this. I just need you to watch it. It will either blow your mind or you will dismiss it. No excuses, just watch it. Okay. Love you. Bye. So do something funny, lead with humor, because if someone is annoyed, they've either had bad experiences in the past with people, or they just are uneducated. But if you can make someone laugh, like, oh my goodness, it will lighten the mood. Okay. So here's the deal. At this point, they are judging your conviction. They have probably, many of them, been approached with something, and there was no follow-up. There was a, hey, Rod, I pick some random names, don't I? Hey, Rod, they're not actually saying this, but really it's like, we haven't talked in 12 years. I'm doing a business. These are my products. Will you take a look at them? And then you don't hear back, because I probably wouldn't respond ever back to that either. And then there's no follow-up, or maybe one follow-up. and they're still not responded, and they're like, this doesn't work, this sucks, everyone lies, network marketing is terrible. Okay, that is why people fail, because this business is about follow up. Okay, so about day 7, if they haven't responded, they're judging your conviction. Okay, nobody wants to partner with somebody who's not convicted or is wishy-washy. All right, so you need to stand by that conviction. This is where it is crucial you follow up. Oh, where'd my other pages go? All right, so now, so you're at day 1, day 4, day 7. Okay, if you still haven't heard a thing by day 7, all right, you're going to write back on day 14 and say, hey, and this can be a voice clip or a message, whatever you want to do. Hey, I hope everything's okay with you. I know I haven't heard back from you, so I'm a little worried. Now, this is where you can get kind of funny too. I've heard people do stuff like they send the little ghost emoji eyes, or like they'll send a GIF of like a tumbling weed. Again, lead with humor. I've done this and I still haven't heard responses. But day 7 is where you're going to want to really lead with that humor. Like, hey, are you all right? Like, is everything okay in your world? Are you, what's going on? Like, because honestly, sometimes you can worry. I mean, there's stuff going on in the world. I know my friends in California, one of them I had to check in a couple times because I'm like, you're okay, right? And they were. It was just, you get busy. I'm the same way. Okay, now, if you have reeled them in by this point and they're willing to take a look, okay, and now we're not even gonna go into the whole like coaching them, getting them signed up at this point. This is just the follow-up. So here's something you can say. If after that day 7 you're still, or I'm sorry, we're on day 14 right now. Okay, so if you're still being ghosted, I would leave another message. Yep, you could even do this in one day. Hey, listen, I know you're extraordinarily successful and busy, and to be honest, if this were not as much money as it is and was not giving the results it is, I mean, hello, we have the number one international Gold Stevie Award for this system. We're the international award for this system of metabolic health that is the alternative, natural, safe, plant-based alternative to the shots. Okay. So with as much money as this is gonna, bringing to the table with the time frame allotted, I wouldn't even be talking to you about this. I know you don't have time to mess around. I don't have time to mess around. And if I'm being transparent, I wouldn't even be reaching out to you if there wasn't a ton of money with little time invested. We need money to live, guys. It's okay to talk about money. It's not okay to be obsessed with money and to brag about money and to think that money is the only way to be happy, because it's not. Because you can be very happy and fulfilled broke, and you can be very happy and fulfilled with a lot of money. But I'll tell you what's easier to pay your bills and keep your family healthy and, help your kids with education and to pay off medical bills and debt and car payments and mortgage and all those things when you do have money. Okay. So, just at this point, don't think about trying to get a sale or grow your business. Think about time. Okay. You are looking for a business partner. You know this works. You don't have to make it weird. Absolutely no begging, because let's be honest, if you wouldn't want to partner with somebody, why would you be chasing them? All right. If you see potential in somebody though, don't give up. Okay. So now we're at day 14, and hopefully by this time you've had some connection. Okay. But if you still have not had connection yet, you're going to wait one more week, and that's your 21 days, 3 weeks. By 3 weeks, they probably either have forgotten again, or they're like, oh, phew, she's left me alone. And I know that sounds bad, but again, they haven't even opened their mind to know what they're saying no to. All right. One of the most expensive things today is to have a closed mind, because you are literally saying no to sometimes the absolute solution to your problem. Think about the guy who's, ice or, axe picking a a giant rock, okay, to split it open to get the ore, whatever. And it's just hours and hours of intensive labor and hit after hit after hit after hit. And you see the chips and you see the chips fly and nothing is happening. And then Samson comes on over and takes that pick and gives it one big full swoop. And the whole thing breaks open. And it's going to look like, wow, look what Samson did. But you know what? It wasn't what Samson did. It's what you did time after time after time. And that's how this business works. You have to be patient. All right. You have to be patient. So by day 21, you're like, hello, I promised I would get back to you. Hey, this company, this is legit. All right. We are a company in the wellness space. I'm in the talent acquisition, so I'm bringing in great people with the potential to make a lot of money. You are someone I've always respected and admired. If you haven't talked in a long time, I would love to just even talk with you and connect and share with you what this is. We haven't talked in forever. So much has changed. But I know who you are. I know who you are to your core. You are the type of person that would do fantastic here. So I'm going to ask you one more time just to give this video a watch. And this is not for everyone. Remember that. And you need to tell people that. We do not need to beg, and we are not here to beg. So you need to tell these people, these friends, whoever. I have got so many people on my list, that are needing this and wanting this, but I see so much potential in you. So I'm gonna offer it to you one more time. Just give this video a watch. Let's chat. If after the video, okay, after 15 minutes of your time, you are still in the headspace of no, then I absolutely respect that. And, we are still going to be the same friends and we're still going to chat. But I know that this conversation is over for now because this is not your interest and you have people to help and you have a business to move on to. So there is no hard feelings between you and them. You end on this great note. And the thing is that during this entire time, your presence on social media, the majority of it should be educating, free content. What can you give away to people to help them? Because that is what we're really about. We're about helping people. All right. We are not salespeople, so we are not looking for a sale in every single thing we are doing. We are looking to build a community of people that trust us and respect us, and we are giving them free content to help them, but not so much free content, right? That they don't have to keep, doing the work to figure out what's my next step in life. Okay. We can give people a step stool, but we're not going to continue to take one foot after the other and actually physically walk them up the ladder. People have to want to do this. They have to want to change. They have to want to get their health in order. They cannot quit because they didn't hit a reward they thought they were supposed to hit in a certain amount in time. All right. They should be doing what they're doing in life because whatever pain, whatever their why is pushing them every day to keep going. They need to get their blood pressure down. They need to lose 50 pounds. They do not want to put their child in full-time daycare. They want to be home with their kids. That is what keeps propelling them. Not, did I make $100,000 in 6 months? I mean, come on. The reality of people thinking that is crazy. Or I didn't get a free trip by a year into this business. Or, if that is what motivates us to do something and stay, you're never going to stay because there's always more. All right. There's never, when you think you've done 90% of the work, you're maybe 50% of the way there. So your why, your pain has to be what every day gets you up and keeps propelling you forward. And I promise I don't promise because I always say the only one that can keep promises is God the Father. But I strongly, strongly, strongly can tell you that if you don't stop, the results will come. When? Nobody can guarantee you that. Nobody can guarantee that ever in life. But you plug in the numbers, you put the systems in place, you do the work, the results will come. All right, it's noon. The Manitowoc alarm is starting, so perfect time to end. But I hope this video helped. Drop any comments below, personally message me if you have any questions, and God bless your business.